All right, good evening. Good evening, guys. This is Let's Talk with Peace Boy, and I'm your girl, Peace Boy. All right, so I'm bringing to you guys this topic that says how necessary is court marriage. I've actually had this topic on my podcast. Like I've had guests come over and we've actually discussed the topic, and I get to learn a lot in this topic. How necessary court marriage is. To me, I don't really see any necessity in going for court marriage. Though I learned that some churches are actually making it mandatory, like that you have to present your court marriage certificate before they can go ahead with your white wedding procession. So I was just like wondering. I want to see people's view. I have guests with me here. They're also going to be contributing to the topic. We want to know how necessary court marriage is. I'm trying to settle with the fact that okay, white wedding is being brought into Africa by white colonial masters, but then court marriage can't join your own. So we want to talk about how important court marriage is. You go do court marriage because me no still dey shake. Miss Obiye took note of this court marriage matter.
Me, I go do court marriage. You see my two hands and my two legs, e dey inside the court marriage. I'm definitely going to do it. Yes.
Okay, this home court marriage palava, me I see it as
Waste of money.
waste of money, lack of trust. If boy meets girl, they trust themselves. There is this motivational speaker that says you having a plan B, it already means that you've given up on your plan A. So I think court marriage is a plan B to white wedding or traditional marriage. So this is a court marriage that you've already giving up on your marriage. Like maybe it's going to have issues in future. That's why you're doing your court marriage just for, should I say, security purpose. So I feel doing court marriage is being materialistic, whatever. What you say? What do you feel, Miss Kenny?
Like me, I will do court marriage.
What's your reason?
The reason why is that court marriage is very, very important, especially for we ladies. We are the owner of the house. Because if that guy tries to do anything or any trash outside, we will bring out the certificate. With the certificate is our evidence that damn our husband or any man can't do anything outside.
I even know of a couple
Okay.
they went back to court. They did court wedding, court marriage. They went back to court again to go and renew their vow.
Hey.
Serious. This one is not them say. These are people that I'm following. I follow their page on Facebook. Like, why is it that? Wow. Look at, okay, I'm even going too far. Mercy Chinwo.
Yeah, she did court marriage.
Court marriage.
This
To
whole
me,
okay.
it is important. See, like I used to tell people, it's what you want.
Okay.
There are people that will tell you, it's waste of money, is all of that. Fine. Nobody is forcing you to do it. If you don't want to, there is no problem. But to me,
This whole court
it's
okay.
important.
Court marriage is very, very good. Have it at the back of your mind. It's very, very good. Even though church marriage, if you are traveling out, they will ask of the certificate. Even though there is an issue in that marriage, they will ask of the certificate. If you don't have certificate, it means maybe you are, the people that usually take Paco back to their husband's house. If you don't have any certificates at hand, so it's very, very good to have certificates. If you don't have the court certificates, try to have the church certificate.
To me, I feel those people that are doing court marriage, they are the ones that these business marriages, all these arranged marriages. Maybe it's not love marriage, it's arranged marriage. Like
In
maybe
your mindset, no. Like for example, these people that I said I'm even following on Facebook now, it's not. They love see. This our modern days now. It's different from olden days, my sister. Thank you. It's different. All the love that our parents were doing then is different from what is happening now. Do you understand? And we're working per season, per time. You don't say, okay, because in the olden days there was nothing like court marriage.
and the marriages are lasting.
Marriage it's not like that. See, a woman can give her the whole of her life to a man.
Times are changing.
And at the end of the day, you find out that man, in fact, man that you're having a whole 100% of you like, you cannot do this, you cannot do
Then
that.
the cockroach in my
It will shock
cupboard.
you. It go shock me. Oh, anytime God want to see it, it will be whether it's materialistic or is I don't trust or is this one we go do.
Abi now, because anything can happen in the nearest future. If you have
Go
the
do it
certificate, that
though.
is the evidence. The man that you think that he loves you now, at the end of the day, you later
Tomorrow
find that
now.
that person now half child outside, or half daughter, children outside. The certificate, you bring out the certificate. Because if you have that certificate at hand, you own the property. You own the property.
Do you know another angle I'm hearing this thing? See, if you see Nigerian, especially Nigerian traditions, there are some traditions. If the man just die like this, ma'am, forget it. Her in-laws might either chase her away from the house. Okay. They will deny her. This is the angle I'm actually seeing it from. They'll chase her from the house, deny her access to almost all the man's assets. Meanwhile, when the man was alive, they actually enjoyed everything together. But because of maybe she don't have the court marriage certificate, she can't sue anybody.
She's not left with nothing. It will not be like from grace to grass. You will not see somebody that was doing very well before, that was living large, will now start begging on the street. So please, see, in fact, I used to say this, for the sake of your children as a woman, not even for yourself now, for the children you're going to give birth to in that marriage, please, just
that certificate, it means protection. To protect
forever is
anything can
too
happen at
long
any
for
time.
somebody to
Like what my sister said, if the husband dies at any time, their family can raise up that they want to collect the property. They call the certificate.
Especially if you don't have a son.
Now,
Forget it, they still do it this is the century. It's still happening, though.
That thing is true.
If you don't have a son,
and you cannot be saying that no, all children come from God. Those ones that have
For Africa,
male
Nigeria.
children, do they have two heads? Do they have this one? Before you know, mother-in-law will be the one advising their son. Try this, try and make it, try and kill, try and take it.
it's true.
that is what Etuka Kama actually said. Etuka Kama, one of my friends, she said that a lady, one of her aunties that got married, like once the husband died, they denied her everything. She had to start hawking in the streets. She had to start afresh with her children.
With her children.
Hey.
They didn't even consider children.
You know, this court marriage something is actually a two-way thing. Okay, this Etukakpan's example is mainly affecting the female part. Now, my friend Lucky Christopher, my classmate, he said ladies mostly push for court marriage because they feel they don't have anything they are offering in a marriage, so they just want to hook a rich guy. Once they get the rich man, they get married to him, they drag him to court, they automatically shares their property after divorce.
We agree. What of the other ones? What of the ones that their wife will suffer with them?
And they'll have another family.
From scratch. Husband will suffer. By the time they now build empire, you now go and start misbehaving. What about them?
In school, I had a story of a guy. This guy, they planned everything. If you see the way he used to carry this lady along, he carries her along. They usually they go to the site together. This is where I'm going to build our house. So not in my build our house. You man, she has already structured our kitchen. This is where my kitchen will be. This is where my kitchen will be. Before they completed our house, the guy sent her an invitation letter to his own marriage with another girl. Even sniper no reach to kill that
Let
man.
me shock you. I have a friend. She was in a relationship with this guy. Like, you know, when there are some relationship you will enter, you can beat your chest. You can be like 100%. You can be 100% sure that this guy they are ending up
So they're
together.
already married.
She said they even used to talk. The guy will call her. The guy will start asking her, okay, between Kenwood product and Mr. This other product. Like you will just be comparing different products, like kitchen equipment. Yes, that between this one and this one, which one will be good for the kitchen? She should be happy. She will be telling him, okay, let's get this one. Be like, okay. She was imagining a lot.
She's already a grandmother. She has already put to bed.
Exactly.
She has
Going to
done
be asking her that kind of question. She said she was at a friend's wedding, and she saw on Facebook, social media is very fast in distributing, especially bad news.
They will say, social media will serve you breakfast before your partner serves you breakfast.
Exactly. The next thing she saw was notification that the guy was getting married. That day said, the very day, the friends, she went for the friend's traditional marriage. That day was also that guy's traditional marriage. The following day was bride's wedding. She was crying. This kind of how did it happen? We talked yesterday night. And then
And most guys go as far as involving their parents. They will bring you to their house and they'll be calling you our wife. Your wife, their wife.
You too, you feel at home. This kind of you're not a daughter to somebody.
You guys have
You too, you
convinced
start
me.
calling
I'm
one
doing court marriage.
Yeah?
You can't know woman's character. You can't know woman's behavior until that man has money. You want to know your guy very well. Test him when he has money.
Banky W said in one of his Instagram posts, Banky W said that money does not change anybody. Money actually brings out the real you.
You.
See, if you dey humble, whether you get money or you don't get money, that humility go still dey there.
Yes.
Money brings out the real you. Alright guys, we've come to the end of our show today with our beautiful guests. They've actually contributed. See, at first I was doubting this court marriage wahala. But now see me, I'm doing court marriage.
Yes,
any son of man, any son of man I want to come and zuzu. Zuzu.
Guys, don't allow anybody to discourage you about court marriage. There are some people outside there, they'll be telling you that court marriage is not good. Don't do it. You want to engage yourself, you want to put yourself into prison. It's not like that. So it's very good, especially we ladies. It's very good.
Yeah, I used to say that. By God's grace, my court wedding. I used to admire the clothes. Today I saw message was dress. See now, my own heart.
Oh my God.
You say your own heart, you know.
God, when?
Alright guys, I want you guys to drop your own comments, your own contributions, what you feel about this whole court marriage thing. I want you to drop it in the comment section. Let's hear your thoughts. Mind you, people are reading. They want to know what you feel about court marriage. They want to know if they should go ahead with court marriage. They want to know if they should just stop going for court marriage. So drop your comments in the comment section. I'm still your girl, Peace a Boy, and this is Let's Talk with Peace a Boy. Thank you so much, my guests. I love you.
Bye.